Alright! Hello, stream. Oh my god, can't see my face. Stream. Ah, there you go. Stream! Hello! Good evening, good evening. We are on brand. We're not on time, but we are on
Hey.
brand. Not on
2
time.
hours late. Can you believe
Yeah,
it?
never on time, but on
Never.
brand.
We're on brand.
Yeah, we should have a tagline, the D&D group that's always late, you know?
Yep.
Because woods can't walk, so I mean, like, how do we do that, you know? But yes, hello stream. I hope you are doing well. I hope everything is good. Let me wait. I feel like something's wrong. Okay, so I mean, quick announcements before we go ahead and go into session. Three people aren't here. Lilac is gonna show in a bit. Next week, we are going to be having a one shot that will be also live streamed here on our YouTube. So please go ahead
Yay.
and check out for that. We are going to make a community post as well as a TikTok and a YouTube short announcing the one shot that is going to be coming up. So there is that. So definitely excited to have you guys on there. But without further ado, I think that's it for the announcements. Do you guys have anything you want to announce?
I got something to say.
No.
No, no, I don't think we're announcing it.
I'll trust you. Anyone besides Donnie.
All good.
Happy 10th episode?
Oh yeah, happy 10th episode to us. We have been streaming this for about 2.5 months now. So that is cool. That is grand. That is great. Okay, but other than that, I believe we can go ahead and get into session now. Let me just...
Yes, and also, if you guys haven't, remember to check out our shorts
Oh yeah.
on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
As
And
well as
also we have
TikTok.
a TikTok now.
Yeah. The on TikTok is @WoodenD20. It's just the same. We have a unique IP, guys. We are unique. That's why. Hell the fuck yeah. Alright, so other than that, let's go ahead and do a quick roll call, shall we? Salusta, hello, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay, Donnie, hello, are you here? Oh my Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Whoa.
Gwen, hello, are you here?
No, I'm not.
All
I'm
right.
actively gone.
Hanashi, hello, are you here?
It is I.
Hanashi. Okay, wait. Let me go ahead and adjust y'all's volumes. Okay, I believe everything should be great and grand. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start. Let's go ahead and get into tonight's recap, shall we? It's gonna be quite a recap. So, last session, as we dealt with the shenanigans or the conundrum that both Donnie and Kanishi face, seeing as they have somehow stumbled across both Saj and Evanet, which was revealed to be the puppeteer. Some conversations were made. Besides that, the others, Lilac, Boogie, as well as Tarlov, went ahead to search for the other two who are missing. Tarlov seemingly gaining new powers within his wizard spellbook, being able to peer into the possibilities of the future, and um, upon trying to search and look for you guys, they also stumbled upon the wooden cabin, which Donnie and Kanashi happened to be in, and also Donnie, Mike is picking up my voice.
Ah,
Okay,
sorry.
it's all right. Anyways, going back, with that happening, Sarge was alarmed, and thus a combat ensued. While Evanet, the puppeteer, was doing her own thing in her quarters. Thankfully enough, with some lucky ass rolls. Last session there was a double nat 20 at a disadvantage. If you guys have not seen that, we highly recommend to, because it was quite a feast being able to witness that. And through some sheer luck and brute forcing, they were able to come out alive, but scathed, but still alive. And now we go ahead and return to session as the day breaks anew, and people are just in general like trying to cope, especially Donnie and Kanashi. But you guys see Boogie and Tarlov nowhere. They're not within the Calm Waters hostel. And Lilac notified you guys that she would be speaking to Polis about the research endeavors concerning the elemental conduit. But yeah, today is a big day. Supposedly, you guys are going to get an audience with the great sage of Earthen, and Galen Sirlith, or Galen, told you guys to meet up at the nearby Calm Waters Tavern to go ahead and discuss how to proceed with all of this. But yeah, everyone just wakes up. Gwen and Salusta, both of you do see Kanashi as well as Donnie a little bit disheveled, you know? And both of you have like the least idea on what transpired the previous night.
Where are we? Where are the
You-
both of us?
You guys are in the hostel.
Okay. I think I do go looking for the rest of the group because not quite sure where they are. Probably just woke up for a nap.
You see that Tarlov did leave a note with Boogie's signature on it as well, that they are they need to like attend to some important matters on their own.
Okay. Do I find the rest of the gang?
Yeah,
Anywhere?
everyone would most likely be in the lobby of the hostel, just you know, conversing and whatnot.
Okay. I think I go look for them, and I'm just like, I fell asleep. Do they look normal? Does everything look fine?
Yeah, Kanashi, Donnie, how are you guys looking currently?
We haven't showered. From the looks of it, we haven't showered
Nor
because
ate.
of the constant running. Yes, nor ate because of the constant running from the events happen. But yeah, we're just Donnie's just sitting there looking at Gwen is like, so if you're wondering, me and Kanashi, funny thing is we went for a drink, but our drink turned to an adventure, and that adventure turned to a tragedy, and that tragedy turned to be a miracle, and that miracle has brought us here. So yeah, is it morning, DM?
Yeah,
Right
it is.
now?
It is morning. You guys would have gotten
Yeah.
your rest.
I think Gwen kind of laughs it off, like, okay, adventure. What you guys try to do this time, huh? Rob a bank? A store?
Nah. You know,
No.
funny thing is, You tell him, Kanashi. I'm a bit surprised from what have happened.
Well, it was quite a spectacle. We did meet a few friends along the way. Um, so we found a suspicious lady. We followed her into her house in the woods. She
To be
turned out
honest, she
to
was
be a
hot.
puppeteer.
She was still hot though. Can't deny that, bro.
I
I'm
have to comment
11.
on that.
I don't need that information.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's fine. And then we met Saj, the scientist.
excuse me, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That-
it was so
That's what you
extra.
guys got into? Extra? By the way, does Kanashi look different?
Oh, my eyes are a different color. It's green.
Who's it
That's
this
not
time?
usually Kanashi's eye color. So I think Gwen is a little confused. Like, but how did you guys meet Saj? Why are your eyes green?
I don't know.
Personal
I don't know how that happened.
preferences.
Are you a different person? Are you still Leanne? Or is this someone else?
Oh, right. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Ashan.
A shot.
Okay, it's a new person. Hi? Hi.
Nice to meet you, finally.
Nice to meet you too. You're oddly calm about this.
Hmm.
I just think that it's not a situation to fret about anymore now that it's over.
Not necessarily. It's over right now. Not necessarily. It's going to be over forever.
Good point.
You know we're
But they're
supposed
not
to
here
be
anymore.
looking for them today.
What?
Wait, we're
Ah,
supposed to go looking for them today? Remember? With the guards? Wait, do you guys still remember where that, like, place is? Do you think
Yeah,
they'd
we still
there?
know it, but it's quite dangerous because here's the thing: the puppeteer or Evanet, the hot one, by the way, has the
don't say that. In front of
the night
child.
terror. Sorry, Gwen. You'll know when you get older. But you know the night.
I can't
night-
get older, so
Well, hey man, you never know. You might grow up. Who knows? You know. But yeah, going back what I've said, she has the night terror. She's carving a night terror, and I'm just guessing she's magical and she can do something with that. But yeah, right now she's very dangerous.
so what's stopping us from apprehending her right now at that cabin?
The cabin.
The fact that
Well, yeah, I think. Did Boogie left
I
a
don't-
fire? I can't. Were you there?
it did to a
Were you-
tree, but
Yeah.
not cabin.
Yeah. So it might spread, but there would be also another problem. However, that's not my problem. So yeah, I don't got to worry enough. But yeah.
That's also concerning, and I will talk about that with Boogie later. But, so what do we do now? What do I tell the guards that they might not be here anymore, and we don't know where they are?
Well, wait, the guards?
Because that was our way of getting in so we can help Poland?
Well, we could always ask the guards to like investigate the cabin or like anything
Yeah.
that might they deem illegal in their territory,
That's
and they might
Exactly.
true.
Surely they can't have brought the cabin with them.
It's true. You'll
yeah
probably still be able to make a case in front of the rest of the monastery. Salusta,
What?
you too? Is Salusta here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Hello?
What do you think, Salusta? Do you think we still got a good case, even if they might have already left, or the cabin is just gone? I don't know.
Wait, what do we mean by this? I'm a bit confused.
oh right, so me and Ashan here went to a little bit of drinking adventure. That adventure turned to a tragedy, and that tragedy turned to a miracle, and that miracle has brought us here. So yeah, we just met up with Saj and the puppeteer, which name is Evanet. Yeah,
You what?
it was pretty
Why?
crazy.
What happened?
Well,
Something changed?
remember when I remember when I said that me and Liang was going on a patrol yesterday?
And you patrolled right through the house of the enemy.
Yeah,
Is that
we
what you... Why?
well, I wouldn't say
You
stalking.
wanted
I
to
wouldn't
steal
say
from the enemy? Is that what
No,
you
no,
wanted?
no.
There are a lot
No,
of people
no.
that are richer
No, no.
Would you...
Uh
Nah.
I didn't it wasn't stealing, and we followed her, the girl, Evanet, to her home because she was a bit suspicious with a bit of, I would say, makeup on her face,
Uh-huh.
because she has this like triangles at like the corner of her eyes, which was pointing downwards, I think. And she looked human, but had this like snow white skin complexion, which I don't know. I was like, she's a bit standing out on the crowd, and I followed her. Well, we followed her to her cabin.
And what happened? What what did they do to both of you?
Well, first, Evanet, the puppeteer, caught on to Kanashi. Lian.
Huh?
Wow, Lian. I point to
Mhm.
Kanashi. I turn over to Kanashi. Like, why do you have so many voices in your head? It's hard to remember names, bro. But yeah, going back.
It's just how it is.
Okay, please tell me one day why is it that. But yeah, one Evanet caught on to Kanashi. So when Kanashi followed Evanet to the cabin, I just followed Kanashi as well, but didn't, went right in. I just listened to the door. They talked and talked about, I don't know, hospitality, I guess. When they were about to sleep, I saw that I peeked out to the window of Evanet that she has the night terror, carving of a night terror, actually. So I'm guessing is that she stores it inside of that carved doll, I would say. And then when I was peeking through the window, Saj came right behind me and invited me in. And a bit of
What?
fiasco happened, this and that. We managed to escape. And yeah, here we are right now. Yeah,
How
that's
am
what
I
happened.
sure? How am I sure Evan didn't do some voodoo shit on both of you? How am I sure?
Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, what would you say I would? What's the most unexpected thing you would say I would do right now?
Not try and steal money.
Yeah. Would you steal money? Still?
Oh fuck! Right, forgot. Who has the gold? I need to visit the 4 elemental J's for something I ordered. I actually
You mean
commissioned them. Is that all right?
the 4 Jordans?
Yeah, the 4 Jordans. I commissioned them something. Can I have some money? Who has the money, by the way?
I think it's with me, but I'm not sure.
Can I have
Yes,
some
it would be
Gwen?
with you, Gwen.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much?
100.
You know, enough of the nonsense. Now that you stumbled upon the lair of Evanet, that's like walking up to the people that we're supposed to find after we did something to strengthen ourselves. Right now, they might know our location. I expect them to be tracking us down within a
Yes.
day or
However,
so.
but we need to alert the guards of Earthen first, so that they are aware of their presence here. Because
How do we do that without being suspicious? We might get ambushed outside this.
oh
They
yeah,
might be
true.
outside the door. We don't know. They might be within this establishment and we don't know that. what
Oh
what
yeah,
do
you're
you
right.
what do
Mm.
you what do you suggest we do first? Maybe we could use the 4Js for diversion. We
Now
could
wait,
go there.
I remembered something.
What?
Saj has a grudge against me because his, I would say, spells did not work on me. I don't know why. I think he sucks as a chemist. I think he
Really?
should rebrand himself. Yeah, like he like stared at me intensely. I'm not judging on someone's preference. They have their own preference, but like, chill out, man. But like, yeah, he was intently staring at me. He made me dance, by the way, and I suddenly do the. I think my mouth just moved on its own, and it just said, "I'm doing the gritty," and like, yeah,
Bruh.
that's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened last night. By the way, I
Uh-huh.
danced right in front of him. This was pretty
And it
weird.
maybe just dazed him up. He was so unaware that the greedy existed that he might be confused. Maybe
Yeah,
that's
he
why
made me
the
dance that. So I don't know if he likes that. It's like, ah.
maybe it was an exotic dance for him. We don't know that.
Oh yeah, by the way, he knows common. He's not from here. Well,
What?
in my deduction, he's not from here. Cause
If he
he
knows
went.
common, he must have been to the different continents.
Oh shit! Wait, I forgot. He had this scythe. He had this weapon, right?
Uh-huh.
Which had this
Scythe?
like petrified look,
Petrified.
and
What petrified?
yeah,
Rock? Just rock?
petrified as in like a human's. I would say a human petrified face. But I was like, wait a minute, that's disgusting. Like, ugh. Why does he have that?
Haven't I heard of something like that? But anyways, that is weird.
Yeah. So
And that is
think
different from what I am sure of is he is different from anyone else in this place, in this empire, or even in this continent.
Celusta,
Yeah.
go ahead and roll me a history check, real quick.
Okay.
DM, did Gwen gave me the 100 gold I asked?
I am
Politely.
currently counting them out one by one. I'm just like 58, 59, 60. Okay, 14 more. For 60.
14
Oh, no.
history.
14 history.
Okay, 14 history. You dig deep. Like upon hearing the scythe with that looks human. Um, or at least it looks like it's made out of human. You try to recall the several tales and epics back in your hometown. The various tales that were written by your adopted father, and you remember that there is indeed an existing site that is like that in this world. But from what you know, it is within Hiraya and not here. So indeed it's confusing to think.
Okay. Wait up, Dunning. I think I remember where I know that kind of site now. My quote-unquote
Oh,
father or grandmaster told me about a a a legend of sorts, a legendary weapon of some sorts,
a
something
legendary weapon.
that is connected to a dark arts type of fighting style. And that site, why it feels foreign and not familiar, is because I remember him saying that it was from Hiraya. If you're familiar with the
Irai?
archipelago, Hiraya,
I think
do you know
I've
the
heard
place?
of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard of it.
that's thousands of miles away from this continent because it's thousands of miles away from the mainland.
What?
And I don't know. And this continent was closed off, right? It's closed off when we got here. We didn't even expect them. They didn't even have any boats to begin with. They don't have
You're
any
right.
connection.
They don't have
They know
any.
of the outside world, of course. They don't. They have a knowledge. Some of them here have a knowledge of the outside world, but it's impossible for them to bring such a legendary weapon
I would
in such.
wait. Your grandmaster or father, quote unquote. When did he heard of this weapon? When was it? When did he seen this?
That was over 2 centuries ago.
2 centuries. What the? How the hell Saj got that weapon? If
I
this
know.
land, this continent or the uh closed off, how the hell did it got here?
Where has I may have not something is I may have not remembered this clearly. Has this place been closed off since inception, or has it only been closed off recently? Has anyone told us that?
Okay, so
I think
you no need roles for this. This is like a common knowledge between you and your organizations, Lusta. Um being that your brothers and sisters, or at least those who you call your brothers and sisters, are scattered throughout the lands, and you are aware, and the world, at least a specific part of the world, has been aware of Urn's existence, that there is indeed a continent that harbors high elemental energy, and there has been several expeditions to this continent, but updates on these said excursions never made it public. It was never made public.
Uh-huh. What
uh,
I would know, what I would be sure of is that Sanj is a
is a
highly elite
mysterious one.
man of sorts. Not only mysterious one, but someone of elite stature because carrying that weapon and having access to this land without a storm like us, that only means that of you have elite access to the point that you can just go here without getting into trouble. Can you do you still remember the way that you came upon Saj and Evanet? Do you still remember
No,
the
because yes, I know the direction. DM, I know direction, right? Because I'm proficient
Yeah,
in
yeah, you would
like
remember
topography
with like cartographer's tools
or
and
topography.
whatnot.
Yeah,
You would remember the general direction in place. And I mean, it was just like such a traumatic experience that it would, and it's still fresh. That's the thing. Like, it's just been like a few hours before that whole endeavor was done. And yeah, if you do decide to go there, you can and you are able to.
can go
Okay.
there. However, we are clearly outnumbered.
Yeah.
Not on numbers, but
I'm
their
just
power.
asking that to avoid them. If we snitch on them, we're gonna put some heavy risk on the entire city per se. We don't know what. We don't know why they're here. Did they tell you why they're here? Or at least one of them, Donnie?
No,
Did
but uh, all I know for certain is that Evanet, or the puppeteer, was gathering supplies for her wood. I would say, like her for her puppet, because she was carving a sculpture of the Night Terror, and I would say that was pretty odd. However, yeah, but I didn't I didn't get any info on that. All I know is that from what I've said right now is the scythe, Saj being not here, Evanet, the identity of the puppeteer. Oh yeah, one more thing about the puppeteer, Soyusta, is that
Mhm.
I feel like she's not the real puppeteer, but rather
What do you
a
mean?
puppet for the real one. Because she put on this like bunny mask, right?
Bunny man.
And at first, her demeanor is a nice and innocent, shy girl. But then when she put that on, it's like her whole personality changed. It's like a different person. Now, I do want to say that uh, Evanet is not the real tier. However, I cannot truly confirm it, as the mask, I would say, is a fragment or someone has like given that to Evanet to control her from a certain distance. But yeah,
If that
it's
is true, then someone other than the two of them is within the city as well.
yes,
And
that's the thing.
it would make sense 'cause the other day we just get ambushed. Someone's still here. And
Yeah,
that just means we're in very, very grave danger from both sides. We're gonna get pronged at. That's why we need to make subtle moves when we get out of this situation.
yeah, but like the thing is that they're not coming after you. Saj is more or less coming for me because of like the predict
Because
the yeah. I like embarrassed him, I would say. You know,
God,
a few quick hits,
because
few
he
quick hits
greeted
on
me,
it.
man. You made the greedy.
No, he made me do it, man. Like I wasn't, it wasn't my fault. It was
I
his.
like
And I just
hated.
embarrassed his title as the chemist. Like
Okay.
you should have seen, you should have been there.
Yeah.
So as you guys are conversing, with Kanashi and Gwen at this point would be done with the 100 coins of counting, and as
100.
and as this happens, right? Lilac walks in along with Polus. Lilac, both and you, Polus, after conversing and discussing how to proceed with the experimentation and such. Polus looks at all of you and goes, "All right, Well, I heard the news. It is a miracle that has happened. I would like to say that congratulations on being alive. Definitely quite a feat for both of you, Donnie and Kanashi. However, we do have to go ahead and proceed with the supposed plan that you guys made up, I suppose. Where we talked to the Great Sage, because you apparently have a friend who is a guard, a monk guard, and other than that,
Oh,
Sir Alfred had an update. He
Oh.
said that if this plan of being able to talk to the Grand Sage and being able to have audience um or a bout of sorts with one of the higher monks, he would allow all of you to be my research assistants, therefore granting you access to the capital in another condition. Because after this, I do need to go ahead and go to the village of Shilan. Because there is a certain relic that Sir Alfred wanted me to go and collect and get that may solve the problem with the elemental conduits needing time to recharge elemental energy to spawn the Myrmidon.
oh, what's this relic that you say, and how much is it?
Well, it's something that you cannot buy. But
Oh,
it is a relic that is found, or I'm not sure if currently the village of Shilan, or the chieftain of Shilan, it does have the relic in his possession, or we have to go on a wild treasure hunt in the general area.
oh, haha, you had me at treasure.
Yeah, but it's so that all of you are in the know, and since we've gotten that agreement that I will not hide anything from you, my research assistants, the Shilan village is a warrior's village, meaning to
Oh.
say that we have to be very careful when we go there. Because, for this reasoning, that one wrong move, you go to jail. Or you get executed in public. It's their
What?
tradition. Even I don't know myself, really.
So,
But
what are-
the heads of the Shilan village are aware that we are coming. It's just a matter
Okay.
if we're going on a treasure hunt or we're going to be negotiating with the chieftain of Shilan. But after that, we have access to the capital. And I believe that is something that you guys need to accomplish, right?
yeah.
Well, yes,
Yes, but I'm very much more concerned. Executed on sight. What does that
Like,
even mean?
what are their
If we
laws?
break-
What?
The law?
Yeah, what's their nose?
Ja- I wish I know what to tell you, but this is a complete
Also-
different territory for myself. I'm also going in blind to the political environment of Shilan. I will go ahead and try
Great.
to search up on some things if I have the books. But for now, that is the general thing that I know of. So, and from what I know is that the guards impose this, right? The head guards of Shilan, and if they impose it, they are basically the embodiment of law there. If they will it, then it has to go that way. So we do not fuck with the guards in any way, shape, or form.
All right. All right.
So that's a big Donnie be on your best behavior moment.
Yes.
That's anti me. So
Yes.
I'll do the best I can to steal more than I can. Don't worry.
Wait, no, no, no,
No.
no.
Listen here, Gwen. If you think about it, a
Donnie?
highly secured place has
No.
more valuable stuff. If you think
But
about it.
also, if
Yeah.
you behave, I will give you 200 gold. No strings attached.
I just need a 100 for the 4Js. I did commission them something.
Yes, and I will give you an extra 200 if you don't steal from the village of Shilan.
Make it 500.
No,
250.
220,
Honey, this
230.
is
225.
228.
Deal.
All right.
talking about
Oh,
But
possibly die on site. What
Okay.
is this?
Kanashi.
Kanashi, you're lagging
Okay,
hard.
no,
I think we should
Something, no,
reconsider.
it's Ashan. Ashan is losing connection.
Ashan, yeah, Ashan is losing connection from Kanashi's
Even
mind.
now?
Okay, yeah, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Yeah, you're good. Continue.
Okay, Donnie, I really think you should reconsider committing crimes in this city. We really don't know we should expect, but what we do know is that we could possibly die.
Alright. I won't do any crimes. Unless there's a loophole. That I'll do. Because they didn't think of that.
Is there a loophole from death?
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
staying
if I can
alive,
find
I guess.
Really
it,
doubt
I'll
it.
use it. Oh wait. The guards are basically the law, so yeah, I can't find any
but
loophole.
besides the point, and you see like Paulus look, oh, Miss Lilac just, never mind. But yes, currently right now, that is the next step that we have to do for the research. But for now, we focus on the goal that we have, and that is trying to get an audience with the Great Sage.
Yes. I think we should be able to do it.
Hopefully.
Now?
Hopefully. But
Now would be the best time. We did promise we would meet them in the morning.
yeah, yes, I believe it was your your friend, the Galen.
Speaking of which,
Alright. Galen, yeah.
Alright, then I will wait for your guys' signal if we are going to go ahead and check upon them.
Alright. Gwen, can I have the 100 gold now? I need to like get this stuff now because I didn't have like a specific time to meet them.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Here. And I give him like a pouch of the 100 gold.
Alright, nice. Okay, so you're gonna go we'll do it in quick things. So Donnie, you're gonna go ahead and do that, right? Pay the 100 gold for the commission on what
The booth.
again? Oh yeah, the booth.
The fruit booth. I don't know how much is that worth, but
yeah.
but you know, I'm packing extra.
Okay, so you're giving them 100. They're going to be sourcing the fruit, and they're going to be selling it here, right? So
I asked them to like, you know the HP, right?
mhm.
I asked them to like infuse that fruit
Ah, okay.
with the HP.
all right.
Like and we'll discuss the price later.
Okay, so you give the 100 gold commissioned on that. Water Jordan gives you the okay, and you're going to after that you return to the initial proceedings of you guys, meeting Galen. So in this moment, everyone is together. You guys head towards the Calm Waters Tavern. As you get there, you see Galen is waiting with two other guards, and not guards, two monks, and you see that they have a distinction to them with these giant bead necklaces that's around their neck. And these bead necklaces are made out of glass, and inside these glass beads are water. And it's like a weird type of water in the sense that it does not like flow normally. It's like the consistency of a lava lamp.
Funky.
Yeah, but these two monks, have these on next to Galen. As you guys come into the tavern, he goes, you guys are here. I have Master Ro and Iru here.
I bow towards Ro and Evie, like, good morning.
You must be the group that saved
I do the
Galen.
same.
Thank you for the pleasantries. Well, I believe you are
Um,
requesting audience with a great sage. Is that correct?
Yes, that is.
Okay,
Um,
continue.
no, I was gonna ask. Are we going to meet the sage right now?
We do, and this is Rose speaking. So there is a, though these two look like twins in that they look the same, but the difference is that Ro, who is currently speaking, has these sort of like floppy ears in a way. Like these their earlobes are like giant, and and Iru, his definition is that he has a gem embedded on his forehead.
Oh, okay.
And so yeah,
Sure.
as Rose speaks, before we take you to the great sage himself, we do need evidence as to these claims that you have given, that you have shown Galen. He says that these are complete truths, and I get where he's coming from, seeing as your group has saved him. But as high monks of Earthen, we do need hard evidence to support these claims, to know your true intentions.
Of course. And I nudge Kanashi. Well, no, I nudge Ashan and Donnie, and I say, these two are living, breathing proof that they are here in Earthen.
Donnie.
And I like
Okay,
push
go
them
ahead.
towards them.
Yes.
Yeah, Donnie,
Hello.
Kanashi, both
Back.
of you see these monks, and High Monk Iru goes, well, if these two are as a living, breathing proves that the night terror and people who you claim to be more dangerous than the night terror itself. Would you two please let me see the palm of your hands?
Donnie just goes, all right? Question mark.
Are both of you going to give the uh palms?
Palm?
Yeah, yeah.
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 And Donnie just goes,
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know how is this gonna be finding the truth, but
Which left
go
or
ahead, I
right
guess.
hand?
You see,
Yeah.
you see like one of these beads, or one of the beads, right? They seem magnetic to each other. As one of them detaches, and the others, like slowly start to join one another again. As he takes this this mystical liquid filled bead, he goes ahead and gives one to Donnie and gives one to Kanashi. Please
What's
hold
this?
on to this, and I want the both of you to tap in to the feeling that you had during these said encounters. For this, it will allow me to peer into a brief moment of your past. And the waters do not
Alright.
lie. They record everything that is bound within the material existence.
Uh, yeah, I'll do just that.
Okay. So, as you guys do that, Kanashi, are you also doing this? Clasping on to the bead, trying to
I am.
Okay. So, as both of you do this, you see everyone who is currently here sees that the gem on Iru's forehead starts to glow along with the mystical water inside of the beads that you are currently holding as he waves his hand in almost fluid like motion around. He opens his eyes and slight glow of deep blue surges as his pupils get covered in this light. I see. A cabin in the woods near the this two entities who call themselves the chemist and the puppeteer. And confusion amongst all of you. Fear, anger, distrust. As he clasps his hands together in like a praying motion. The light dims down and fades as the beads of mystical water are taken from both of your palms and put back to his necklace. You see High Monk Iru go, "You are indeed speaking the truth. We will allow you audience with the great sage."
Donnie takes a bow and says, "Thank you."
Okay, So, you see Ro go, Master Ro go and pull out these two like talismans, or these talismans for you guys, and goes ahead and throws them in the air as he does a gesture. These talismans burn up, and the dust and ash flow towards you guys, and you see on your left, the back of your left hand, these symbols appear, and Master Ro goes, show that to the guards when entering Liquan. When you do so, you will be allowed access into the inner grounds. There, a guard will direct you towards the quarters of the Great Sage. And there, along with the other high monks, you will explain that of what you request.
Thank you.
Okay, so do you guys have any more questions for the two masters and Galen?
Lilac, do you have any questions?
Lilac is Lilac here.
Lilac's
If you
not here.
tried oh,
Lilac,
Yeah,
we're looking,
Lilac went to the bathroom or something.
we're looking for Lilac in the room. She's not here.
do you guys have
I
anything
do
else
have
to
a
ask?
question.
Yes, you may speak.
About that fighting one of your monks.
Can you repeat that, Kanashi? You're kind of lagging a bit.
Monks.
Is Kanashi good?
Are they okay?
No. Stuck. Oh, hey yo.
Hello?
Hello.
There you go. There you go. You can be heard. Oh,
Uh-oh.
About what Paul mentioned that we would be fighting one of your monks, so that we
oh God.
Oh.
Ashan has lost their connection.
Kanashi, hello? Are you
who are
good?
we fighting?
There you go. Who are we fighting?
Who's the men?
You see the monk go. You see Master Rogo. For the bout that is going to happen, or the fight, or the spar that was requested, I believe it is not for your group. Instead, it is for the contraption that your scientist gnome friend over there. We will be mere observers, and if anything out of the ordinary happens, that is where we step in. However, some other matters to be discussed shall occur, seeing as there are other forces in play that doom these very lands.
I see. Okay.
All right. Are there any more questions from the others?
I think we're good, right?
Zelusta, do you have any questions?
I don't have any questions.
Okay. All right. So, with that, Galen goes, "Thank you, Master Iru, Master Bro." So you heard it there, guys. Head into League 1. Show the insignia that's currently embedded onto you guys. You have that on you. As long as you stay within Earthen, that means don't leave this. Show that to the guards, and they will allow you audience with the Great Sage. Again, I wish it were easier than this, but this is all that I could muster to get you.
You have done like plenty. Okay, very good. It's fine. Thank you.
Okay, thank you as well. I hope this can repay you guys saving me.
Trust me, it is plenty. Are we ready to go? Meet the Grand Sage?
Yeah, is everyone ready to go, or does anyone want to do anything else among the group?
I'm ready to go.
How about you, Donnie? Do you still have anything else you want to tend to, or are you ready to go as well? Oh, how about you, Kanashi? Are you ready to go? Is Kanashi still in the voids of the internet?
No clue. Also, out of character, trust me, is it okay if I say that Gwen went off and bought like one normal healing potion each for
Ye-
each of us? Is that possible?
Yeah, you're fine. That will cost you 50 gold each.
Oh,
50 gold each? Okay,
Yes.
yeah. So it's just a normal healing potion. How much is that? 1d4 or?
I believe it's a 2d4 plus. Wait. That is a 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. So yeah, everyone has one potion on them, FYI, just in case.
Okay, so take note of that. Okay,
DM, what's happening?
you guys ready to go, or is there anything else that you want to do before you
From the
enter?
booth I commissioned, how many did I get? Like it was like one large fruit.
Yeah, Water Jordan said that it will take about a day and a half of work. So you'll be getting that the following day. Yeah, you'll be getting that in the day after tomorrow at noon. Yeah.
And where are we going right now?
To go meet the sage.
To what?
Meet the sage, the big guy.
Oh, the Great Sage. Right.
Anything else you want to do, Gavin?
Not really. Like, I still have good armor, but other than that, I'm all right with everything I have.
Okay. So everyone's just gonna go and proceed.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So as
Yep.
you guys go ahead to League 1,
Yep.
you enter towards like the training ground, or like the theatrical training grounds once again. The guards go ahead and halt you as they go. Enter any business going past this? It seems that you guys are lost.
Yeah, We have permission this time, and I show my the back of my left hand.
Nice. Okay. Does everyone do the same?
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So upon showing these insignias, the guard goes, "You are meeting with the High Monk. You are the High Monk's guest. Apologies for that. Go ahead, straight in."
Apology accepted, and I pat him on it. Jump up.
Okay. So, as you guys proceed, you start to see more of what the Likwan is and their monk tradition of sorts. As you see, various training grounds for different things as you peer in towards the inner sanctum of Likwan. There you see this sort of grandeur building that has a frankly enough, it's a statue of a blank person with a waterfall behind them. And as you enter, you see several monks in training, young and old, both new and masters of their craft. As you follow suit with the guard, leading you towards this not old necessarily. It's this building that is propped up to the side of a mountain. And you see it's like various intertwined bridges and whatnot that is a feature of awe in architecture. And as the guard looks at all of you, goes, "Go straight towards inside of this cavern. You will find yourself with stairs that go up into the higher floor. The great sage, along with the other high monks, should be waiting for your presence in the top of this mountain."
Yes, sir. Thanks. And I start walking toward the cavern.
Okay. Is everyone gonna follow suit?
Yep.
Okay.
In the cavern.
It's a different cavern. Yeah, it's a cavern that leads you towards where you guys are gonna meet the great sage.
Okay, I follow suit.
All right. Okay, so with that happening, right? You I need two of you. I don't know. Well, we have a small group. I need one of you guys to make me a perception check.
Ew, I'll
Oh,
do it. Wait,
okay.
which one of us has good perception?
I have +3.
I have a plus 5.
I have a plus
six.
Let me do it.
Oh, you have a
Damn,
plus 6?
+6.
Oh, yeah,
Damn,
you do.
Oh,
let's
plus 6.
let's hit it.
And
Let's
let's
hit it.
go.
Let's hit
24.
the
The gritty.
24.
Ooh,
Ooh,
nice.
spicy.
Spicy rolls. Okay,
Oh, that's
so
good.
as you guys are traversing through this cavern, right, seeing the magnificent limestone that's within these mountainous walls, along with this natural stalactites and stalagmites that are here as well, Selusta, something or someone catches your eye.
Wow.
Up ahead
Oh.
from you guys, you see there this tall, muscular built man, tan in complexion, with gray with neck length gray hair that's tied up, and he has these gray eyes, wearing a tattered and disheveled white robe with golden trimmings. it is since Salus is the one who's seeing this. It is the person you saw in the right hand of the king that saved you guys from the beast, the mechanical beast.
I stop in my tracks and just turn back slowly at them and stare at them. Do you see what I'm
I
thinking?
I don't see
Up
what do
ahead,
you see?
tracks. Up ahead, the tracks. That's the man that we saw.
And do I see him now?
Now that
In the
Salus
view.
pointed it out to you, Gwen, yes, this man that you currently see, this is Ibram.
I think out of pure shock I just yelled
As you yell that out, the man turns around and goes, kind of like squints, and goes, "You? Ah, the ones from the right hand of the king." And he walks to you guys and goes, "What are you doing here in the village of Earthen?" Pleasant surprise. Good to see that you guys are fine. You folks are okay.
we made it out alive, which is a miracle. But to answer your question, we're how do I say this? We're reporting your ex-employer.
Are you giving notice as to where the chemist is?
That we are, considering how apparently some of my friends just encountered them last night and made a very narrow escape.
Ah, so you're the ones who was said by the great. Never mind that. I think you are also meeting with the Great Council.
No, just the sage. Unless the sage is also a council.
Yes, that does include the sage, and along with the higher monks. Kind of like Ibram looks at the others. I believe I haven't met you three yet. Where is the small mouse and your friend with the horns, red skin?
Well, Hoji, the demon with the red skin, he's off doing something. I think he went off looking for someone. And mouse guy, Boogie, is also off doing something else with another one of our friends.
Ah, okay.
So, Ibram, this is Donnie.
Wait.
No, this is, and
No.
I look at Donnie because I know he wants to do a bit.
No. We don't know if he's good or not, man.
Of course he's good. He saved us. He gave me this, and I think I still have the
Yeah,
mask.
you do still have the mask, and Ibram goes, "Ah, you're still keeping that old thing with you."
Oh, it hasn't been that long.
Believe it's almost a month since we saw each other. 3 weeks, I think. I honestly was not expecting you guys to be here in Earth, and let alone be in Liquan. Let's walk and talk, shall we? I'm Ibram for the three of you who did not catch my name, seeing as we were split in those decrepit halls. I used to work with the one you call the chemist, which is so hard to believe now. I was once a monk here in Earthen. I do come from these lands. They recruited me because they saw potential, or at least that's what they said. And things were done that were way out of my scope of knowledge. They gave me a title there, the worker, as they called me, and gave me these things here, and you see like the mechanical gauntlets that he has. Now, like seeing and having like a closer look, you see the several intertwined hydraulic pipes and cogs, as well as machinery that works with him. And he goes, and now that I no longer associate myself with them, I return back here to give my aid as a scout of sorts. And I
Okay.
still had contact with them, and they called me saying that my ex workmates were around, not ideally causing trouble.
That is a bit of a problem. Quick question. So you say the gauntlets are made of like hydraulic presses and whatnot?
Yes.
Does it look more akin to technology of our age, or does it look more akin to the technology we found in the King's right hand?
More akin to the technology that you found within the King's right hand.
So it looks more like something made using technology from the King's right hand. Okay. Got it. Since they have someone who understands this, that's concerning. Okay. So you're working with the monks again now?
Somewhat. They contacted me saying that they have leads on the people who I'm looking for, and have a vendetta against, if you may. And turns out, it looks like that you guys were the ones who called in with the idea on where they are. As much as I want to get the information out of you guys, we do have to meet the council.
That we do. Is there anything in particular we should know about the council before we head in? Your experience?
Being, or at least in the past when I'm still practicing the arts, one thing that's a big no-no when facing the council is to disrespect any of them in any way, shape, or form. Be genuine with what you're trying to present, and be honest on what is needed of the council, because they are no normal monks. They have different things about them that even I can't put a finger on. So yeah.
Okay, so that means no jokes, no funny little gags, assuming?
Yeah, something like that. It is the council does not meet often, and if they do meet, it's in the context of pressing matters.
Alright. I think I turn to the group and I say, are you guys ready? Do we feel ready?
Donnie, can you promise to behave?
I can promise you that you will not see, as Donnie is emphasizing his words very clearly. You will not see me stealing some things. I promise you that.
Donnie,
Yeah, there
if
we
you
go.
disappear on us again, I will take away 100 from the 228 gold deal.
I tap
already-
Donnie. I tell him, look, It is a possibility that you will never die, but we will. All of us will. And if we die because you lost your way, or you went out of your way to go somewhere else like you did last time, well, that will weigh on your conscience. Are you ready to accept that you yourself will never die? All of us will when you disappear. Don't disappear on us again,
Uh,
okay?
Donnie just
Okay.
gasped. I was like, that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. And I just like tap Siliusta's shoulder. Yeah, just kidding. Yeah, I know. You know, uh, life is on the balance. I'm on it. Yada yada. Don't worry. I won't steal
Alright.
anything. However, if I do see some suspicious activities, uh, you can't stop me on that.
You can at least tell us before you go and do your own little investigations.
Well, in my investigations, I would say that we've got some pretty good intel, costing about like a good trauma here and there, but nonetheless, it's still good intel. But yeah, I will tell you. However, if you guys did not see it or nor believe me, then I will act accordingly to my own. How about it?
If you truly feel like when you tell us something and we might not believe you, but you still feel the need to go look for something, at least bring one of us with you. Not
Don't worry,
Ashan,
you'll know who I am.
maybe.
Why?
Well, let's think about what happened the last time you went with Ashan. Or just
No, that was
Kanashi's
Leanne.
body. No. Well, you have a bit of a track record, Donnie. Not to make this a sort of intervention right before we go into the Grand Council, but let's count with our fingers, shall we? Because I'm not good at math, but
Me neither. I just feel how much is that? No, I mean I wouldn't say steal, but borrowing. You know, I'm a businessman who
I
doesn't know
know
math.
you are.
Quite ironic, I know, but
But let's just run the math real quick. You've stolen from a noble's house with Kanashi. You've
borrowed.
gotten
Correction, borrowed. Borrowed.
borrowed.
Correction,
Yes.
that was Thorn, not Kanashi.
That was who?
Thorn. Well, it wasn't really Thorn in control. He was influencing Kanashi to do it.
Yeah, what
You
he
can
said.
tell Soren to maybe not do that because that's very dangerous and I can't afford to lose another friend. The point is, Donnie, at least bring either me or Salusta next time. Someone who probably won't indulge in your cravings.
Exactly.
Well, okay. I've only borrowed from a noble's household for clothes. What else? I borrowed a toilet seat in the ball. And what else? Is that all? Just only two. I've only put my danger of myself 2 times. Like,
Well, there's
come
also
on.
the time that you ran away into a room of, I heard, what? Snake? Vipers? Some
Snakes.
sort of aquatic creature in general?
Oh no, that was before it got into the pool. I was the one inside of the pool first, so I did not know, and it went, right at me when I came into the pool. So, no, it wasn't my fault
Mhm.
that caused that.
The
Uh,
point is you just have a tendency to get into trouble, and it's a little worrying and it's a little concerning.
It's not attracting trouble, it's just that I'm the fixer of that trouble.
Right.
So,
Okay.
you
Um.
don't have to worry about anything from. And Donnie just gives Gwen like a quick smile.
Okay, so as you guys are conversing, Ibram's gonna go ahead and call your attention as goes. Well, we're here. I guess after all of you first, and he goes ahead and opens this like stone gate.
I guess we're walking in, and I take a step inside.
All right. Are the others gonna go ahead and walk in?
Yep.
Aye.
All right. Donnie, I'm going to assume that you're going to walk in as well. So,
Yep.
as you guys walk in with Ibram following suit, the stone gate goes ahead and like closes as you are met within this sort of like amphitheater, like small amphitheater style of a room, where you guys are at the bottom and the high monks and the great sage who's in the center, who is wearing this sort of blank mask, like this blank white mask. As the council goes ahead and like surround you, there's about 6 other people along with are included in them is Master Ro and Master Iru, whom you met. As the great sage goes, you must be Gafluffsano. Is that correct?
I forgot that was her name.
I take that seriously.
I forgot that's her name.
Yes, we are.
Who's asking
Damn.
that question, DM?
The great sage.
Oh, I won't say anything because anyone else take the floor?
I step forward and I say, yes, we are indeed. Ginny and friends, the lost and found.
I need to
Saturday
excuse
Night
myself.
Live. Wait, was it Saturday
No,
Night Live?
it's
or was it-
Slay and lay.
Slay and loot.
Slay and loot.
Say loot. We changed it yesterday.
I can't take this seriously. I'm sorry.
Just very humbly like bow and say, yes, we are indeed. Ginny
Okay.
and friends, lost and found, slay and live.
He goes, well, you have requested audience with the Great Council, and with this, you have alerted us with the presence of evildoers near the boundaries of Earth. And with that, we believe that right here, Ibram, a former monk of Earthen, worked with them previously. Can you confirm this, Ibram? And then Ibram nods. And so, along with that, with the confirming suspicion from Ibram, and accounts of witness from Master Iru and Master Ro, you may state your case as to what you need of Earthen.
Dear humble council, we make only one request. For providing information, crucial information. All we request is that you may host a spar between one of your best against one of our best, and I like signal for Polis to like show the Myrmidon.
Paulus goes, yes! And he goes ahead and like walks forward, and then the elemental conduit goes ahead and flies out as it hovers in front. He goes ahead and speaks the words of summoning this artificial Myrmidon. As he goes, by the power of the waters from nature that bring forth life and destruction, I call on forth the progenitor of these waters that surround us. Heeds I call, and serve thy purpose. And as that happens, from within the elemental conduit, pools and pools of water start spiraling around as mists start to appear and condense and start forming. And as a familiar scene when you first met Polis, the water Myrmidon forms in front of everyone. And the water Myrmidon this time is properly equipped with the spear, with the trident, and it is waiting commands. The great sage, the great sage, along with other of the high monks gasp as like spitters of whispers start to echo around the room. And the great sage raises their hand and goes, very well, we shall allow this request of yours. And he goes ahead and looks at Ibram and goes, you being one of our best warriors during your time here in Earthen, Ibram, please demonstrate how your travels have shaped you. And Ibram goes ahead and bows as Polis kind of like signals to you guys, okay, let's go, move to the side.
Okay.
And as Ibram bows to the Myrmidon, Polis is gonna go and shout out the words, oh dear, I hope this works. You see him like extend his hand towards the Myrmidon and go, defend! And as this happens, the elemental conduit inside starts to glow as the Myrmidon takes a battle ready stance, and then Polis goes, does that work? Is that... And he starts writing it down frantically.
Is it on a battle stance, DM?
Yeah, it's on a battle stance.
Not this again.
Not to you guys, to Ibram.
Oh.
As
Donnie has
yeah,
PTSD?
Donnie has PTSD. And as that happens and as that occurs, right? You are going to see the exchange as Ibram goes towards this Myrmidon, and you see the gauntlets that he is currently wearing start to radiate in this luminescent light as the sort of force fields coat the metal bracers that he has, or these mechanical bracers. As he punches, you see like forces of water like spurt out from the back, kind of like a huge rock was dropped into a still lake. And as this happens, the exchange and blows as the trident starts to frost up as it exchanges with Ibram. And in a quick succession of blows, you are just going to see as water starts to cover the area all around, and the intense blows start to form steam as it clouds the interior of this space. The noise of clashing stops, and there you see, as the mist start to die down, Ibram raises the elemental conduit up in the air, and the council gives a clap and applause as the great sage goes, "Thank you for showing us that grandeur display, Ibram. Gafluffsanol, is that enough of data, as you scientists call it, for your research?"
I look to Polis like with like a very like, yes, we are researchers. We know what we're doing kind of face. Like, is this enough?
Polis goes, yes, it should be enough. However, there are some variables I need to take account on, as to this Ibram person is went out about in the world, so that may affect something with it. But seeing as they practiced here in Earthen as well in the way of the loopholes, it should be okay. Well, yes, your great sage, that should be all, and it should be all right. And we thank you for your service and your time. And Polis looks to Ibram. You are gonna go ahead and see Ibram go. You guys so Ibram go to Polis, return the elemental conduit, as it goes, "Thank you so much." Turns to you guys and says, "Well, we have the data that should be our time here in Earthen."
Could be, but we still have information to give.
Well, yes, that is a part of your group's concern. I will step out for one moment, record the data, check if anything's wrong with the elemental conduit. You guys have the audience with the sages and whatnot. As that happens, Polis leaves, and the great sage go, "Now, it's time for the crucial information that you guys said that your group has to be shared amongst the Great Council. You may proceed." Okay, so who's going to be stepping up, explaining the entire situation? Or explaining at least parts of the situation?
I push Kalashi.
Okay. I bow first as like great sage. We have information regarding the little problem that you currently have with the, what are they called again? Hey, again.
Which things?
I like lean back to Danya. What are they called again? the puppeteer, the scientist. What are they called again?
Donnie?
The what were they calling? Yeah, what
Wait, I feel like I should know this, but I can't remember.
they
Wait,
have
what
a
are you guys
name as
asking?
a group, right? Like the group of
Wait.
Zash. Zash?
Oh, the servants of the king?
Oh, the
Oh, the
servants of
servants, yes.
the servants of the KING or the king.
K-I-N-G, I think.
Yes.
Rhea, what
The
was
servants of
the
the king.
wait? Who were they serving? Rhea,
Kale.
sorry, Kale. Okay, thank you, Kale. Servants of Kale. Is that right?
That sounds about right, I think.
Yeah, I think that's their name. We are not. We are not.
Okay, so the Great Sage and the Council is just waiting for you guys to continue. They're not
There are
butting in.
currently two of them. Yeah, there are currently two of them in your city right now. Namely Saj, the scientist, and the puppeteer, Evanet. One of them has taken control of the Night Terror.
And
Donnie, tell them about your theory.
you see one of them one of the high monks like raise their hand and go, so you are saying that a mere human took control of a demonic entity that has been plaguing our lands since who knows when?
Well, that seemed exactly like it. When a few nights ago they attacked us with the Night Terror.
Proceed.
They have I'm guessing, a temporary base of operations. We encountered the puppeteer first and followed them. There is a cabin in the woods, like north of your city.
Cabin in the wood. You see one of the high monks go, well, if you do say that this is their base of operations, then why have the guards not seen any cabin that you speak of? If this is within the boundaries of our territory.
Now that I am not sure, but I have reason to believe that if they are as powerful as we know, then they probably have something that protects their location from being seen by your people.
The great sage goes, and you say you have encountered these said servants of the king.
Two of them, yes.
Who are they serving? Who is this Kale?
I'm gonna lean back again. Who's Kale?
I think
Gwen steps
Uh,
forward. Kale is
Dead god.
supposedly- yes, a god. We're not quite sure who
dead beautiful
Kale.
god.
Yes. What was the quote again?
Looks to
I don't
session
remember.
notes.
He never takes session notes.
No, I
It is in session notes.
Yeah, I
It
believe
is
there
me.
there is.
God
Oh,
bless
thank goodness.
GG.
I'll go ahead and pin the message for you. There you go.
But yes, they serve a goddess named Kale, but as far as we know, Kale is dead. there is no such goddess now. However, it seems they might be attempting some sort of revival. We're not quite sure. The fact that they are still around, these servants, means that they are planning something, and it involves the king's right hand. I'm assuming you all know what that is?
We are aware of the relics that are scattered all about Earth. However, these were meant to be tales of a past, a great past of the world's conception, and that these are mere remnants and nothing more. And you say that these servants serve these disheveled body parts of a god?
Well, it's hard to say if they are body parts of a god. And I kind of give Kanashi, Donnie, and Salusta the look of, do I tell them more?
Yes.
Beyond?
And
More of what?
yes. I nod, yeah.
More of what we know, because we know that we're not, okay, it's hard to say this is a goddess's hand, right? Because it's made out of technology.
Yeah.
Tell
we
them
tell?
vaguely. Tell them vaguely
Okay.
it's made of for.
Then I look back to the council and I say, it is hard to say that these are goddesses' remnants, as they do not seem to be quite god-like.
Please do explain.
They are made from technology of which we do not understand.
And at this point, like, more whispers go across these grand halls as one of the high monks go, you say that they have, or they are pieces of technology grander than anything that we know of.
And I think, is Ibram still in the room with us?
Yeah, Ibram is still.
Then I point to Ibram and say, you may look at Ibram's gauntlets. They are not made of technology that we know of. They are something much more advanced.
As you point that out, Ibram's going to go, yes, indeed, what they are saying is true. The servants serve the king, as they call it, that is made out of technology way beyond the scale that we have today. And these gauntlets are made out of the same materials. And then more whispers at this point go on, and then the great sage kind of raises their hand and goes, please continue. What else should we be weary about of these
Donnie, tell them about the
servants?
theory.
What?
The theory that someone controls one of them. You remember?
Should we tell them that?
Wait,
That
I
there's
didn't.
not
I'm
only
not saying.
Well, we're
them.
not confident
Wait,
on
wait,
that
wait, wait.
theory. So maybe not
I.
then.
Not yet.
Because those are
like,
theories. We are not sure.
my theory is that, but as I've said, I cannot 100% confirm. But when she put
Alright,
that
alright.
mask on, her whole demeanor changes. So
The
I don't know
mask.
what's the deal with that.
Maybe tell
Yeah.
them about the mask, about the power of the mask, maybe?
Yes. I will tell him. Kanashi, you tell him.
My associate have a separate thing about the puppeteer that they would like to tell you. something regarding a mask, and I like gesture towards them again.
You can identify these people by their masks. They wear unusual animal masks. The puppeteer wears a rabbit mask, while the scientist wears a. No, Jack. What was it again? I lead back.
A
It was,
sparrow?
it was a
Is it a
Crow.
sparrow or a bird?
sparrow.
A pigeon. A pigeon comes in. A crow.
A pigeon. A pigeon.
Whoa, where did that come from?
The DM
A crow. A crow. Yeah,
The DM crow.
the DM pigeon is a carrier pigeon by the DM,
A crow.
and
We kill it. Oh.
I didn't know pigeons could talk like that.
Wow.
But yes, going back. Yes,
But,
it was a crow.
Yes, it's a crow.
I also have an example here, and I take out Ibram's mask because Ibram's mask was also an animal, right?
Yeah, it's basically an Anubis type mask. You know.
Also like a jackal. Okay.
Yeah, a jackal's mask. As you raise that, the great sage is going to go. What powers do these individuals possess? Do their titles have anything to do of who they are as person? Are these titles given to them?
We are not sure if anyone gives them those titles. We're not even sure if they have a leader. So far, we've only met, I'd say, well, we've met 3 of the servants. 1 being Abram, and Shaz and Evanet are the only ones who are still truly servants, but it seems that their names do correlate with what they're good for. The puppeteer does exactly what that name implies. They have puppeteered the Night Terror and things far scarier. Well, no, not exactly. It's scary things. The puppeteer is terrifying. Shaz seems to be one of the most knowledgeable ones we've met. They are called the Chemist. We're assuming that they are good with potions of the sort, considering how we have a sneaking suspicion that they have once... How do I say this? Afflicted one of our friends in the past, and that did not go well.
Okay, so as you're currently like speaking to an audience, hello Lilac, are you here? Okay, so
Fuck.
as you're currently like explaining these to the Great Council, the door kind of like opens a little bit as Lilac comes squeezing in as the door closes.
She looks absolutely wrecked and exhausted, by the way.
It's like that one meme of like Wendy Williams walking in.
Exactly.
Like, there is like a whole, like, 10 seconds of just looking dead as fuck before sages are in front of her, right? And it's like, oh, posture.
The great sage goes, is this one of your members?
This is Lilac. She is,
Deep.
I would say, the smartest of us all. And I like push Lilac in front of me to introduce herself.
Yes, right. I'm not like Wesker. I'm very sorry for being here. I just had a couple difficulties. Right. I think I did catch a little bit of conversation as I was entering. I suppose I am curious on one thing. We have to be wary of those individuals you were talking about the servants, right?
Yes, that is currently the point of conversation as your
Now,
party members are explaining who they are and what they do.
those two are the ones that we are the most aware of, but we can get a lot more information as to who the rest are, and perhaps put out word of warning to anyone else of concern, if not Tanar, even the rest of Ern, to be wary of certain individuals if ever they may pose a threat, as at least we have encountered. Uh, Ibram, I believe, should be much more aware of those facts and might be able to give more information considering that.
You see Abram go. Yes, Miss Lilac here is correct. However, there is one thing of important note that the number of servants that currently serve the said king can and may change because of how their group works, essentially. But for the ones that I know of, there are currently 7 active members when I left. Their names are a mystery to me. However, their titles are discussed among the group. There is a person who they deemed um, is called a chronicler. Another one in the title of a name of a magician. They call him the magician. The steel of the group is called the knight. There is a person deemed with the title of the florist. And lastly, a person whom they call the sage. Currently, these are the members who were present when I was still blindly following the group. If there are recent additions, that is far beyond my reach when it comes to knowledge on that regard. However, I personally have never met all of them. The ones who I worked with most would be the chemist and the puppeteer whom they know of. And other than that, the purposes of the servants are not easily disclosed of among the group. And they are correct that there is no one certain leader. However, the one who mostly would call the shots, at least from what I know of, would be the person whom they call the sage. You see the great sage go, okay, this is pressing matters. And we do have to realize that um, where this leads will be completely up to their next move. Use there is there any empires of note that would be working with them? Is there a possibility that maybe another empire maybe is in contract or in contact with these said servants?
I don't think we've properly considered that option. However, there has been activity from the puppeteer that is said to originate from Shurian. At least based on investigations on an attack that happened back in I'm supposed to be smart. I'm supposed to remember names. Player me is not good. Character me is supposed to be. Sorry, last village we were in.
Fierth.
Thank you. In Fierth.
You see Ibram go, so they did go on with that. Alright. Great Council, as well as you guys. This will be somehow, I hope, an explanation as to why they're working with the Shurian Empire. From what I know of, before I left, they were planning on coming into contact with the leaders of the Shurian Empire. They said they were going to have a contract with them in terms of kidnapping a notable noble person from Tinaru, which I am going to be assuming they are in the midst of doing or have done. They said that there is a person in the how do you say this, within the Tenari, who has power to control or to manipulate destiny itself. They gave this person the code name Fate Weaver. The Shurian Empire was notified of this said power and may possibly be using, or at least working with the servants to try and take this power from themselves. From what I know of, there is currently, or Ern is currently at war with with the Shurian Empire because of this. However, that is as much to the knowledge that I have regarding that entire situation. And if I'm not mistaken, the puppeteer and the chemist are negotiating for access to the left arm and the left leg of the king, which is within the borders of the Shurian Empire. And then, at this moment, the Great Sage goes, okay, for now, this is where we hold the council, unless you still have things to speak up on. Guflufsano. As the Great Sage calls towards all of your attention, do you guys have anything else to say? To add?
Not really.
I don't know what else happened here, so can't really.
Silusta? Gwen? Donnie? Anything to add?
Nada.
Nothing else.
Okay, so with the silence, the Great Sage goes, this is where the meeting will adjourn. Thank you for the information that you have provided, or your group has provided. Thank you as well, Ibram, for the new information to add on to what the group said. For this assignment, Ibram, I believe the people who you are hunting, is the two of them, are within the bounds, and they are completely within your brains of whatever you want to do with them. As for Guflufsanol, we believe that you are in need of these badges right here. and they present you guys with the emblem of the Earthen Village.
Finally, Jesus.
Ah, nice.
Deep bow of gratitude,
We're finally
Just-
immune.
holding that in my hand, clutching it. Just. You're truly grateful.
The Great Sage goes, as to we are with you. May your travels be fruitful, and may your travels be safe. And the gates swing wide open. And as the gates swing open, you see Polis in just like one corner goes, okay, so this is what's new, and this is what's new. And looks up to you guys and goes, oh, is the meeting done?
Yep.
Okay. So are you guys gonna go?
Wait, to where?
As in, leave, like, the place where we're at
Yeah.
with the fucking sages?
Yeah.
Because obviously, yes, I don't know. Like, the second I leave that room, I'm just, like, on, like, the verge of, like, ugh.
Okay.
Fucking looks like I want to die.
So as you guys leave, the door closes. Ibram is also with you guys and goes, well, I guess this is another goodbye to your group.
Before that, can I ask you something real quick?
Yes, go ahead.
The magician, right? You said there was a chronic there?
Yeah.
Do you know anything of them? Just
No, I met with him once. I was with the chemist and the puppeteer. And I guess the name Laripsum came up. He was
Yeah.
sort of a mysterious guy. He never said much. He was smart in the way of he knows what needs to be said and just leaves it at that. From what I know of, he carries this book around that says to carry the history of the world. I don't know much. I never seen him participate in combat as well, nor has he shown powers. So the guy is a complete mystery. It's even harder to read him at all, which I don't
Huh.
understand.
okay. Well, I mean, I suppose I expected that.
Ibram, can I ask you something?
Yes. What is it? Also,
Yeah.
you guys are walking and talking at this point.
Do you have any idea how something like a legendary weapon from a continent far away can find itself here in this continent? Let's say that this place has been closed up for a while, right? And people would have seen it. Let's say a site that just is a petrified blood that is somehow a legendary weapon from another continent. How
goes
could
ahead.
something like that go unnoticed in this continent?
Let's go ahead and roll for something. Ibram. Okay. Ibram goes. I think I'm maybe aware of the scythe you're talking about. It's something that Saj has, and however he rarely uses it. However, I did not know that it was of origin of the outside. Ever since I joined them, or they recruited me, he's always had that sight. Never talked about it much. He did say that its previous owner was a deranged demonic clown. There is that.
Oh, what? No.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I
What's with up the
I just
clown?
kept my
What's
I
with
just
the
keep my
clown?
composure. Okay. I see. I see.
A clown? Like one of the circus clowns?
Like the one in parties?
Like a jester?
yeah,
Yeah, like a
like a
jester.
jester. I
Okay.
don't know the
Okay.
specifics of it. Saj sometimes blurts out random pieces of, I don't even know if I can call it information at this point. It's just,
Can you remember? Can you remember, like all of them, or just
let's go ahead
yeah?
and roll something for him, shall we?
A guy.
Bless him. Bless him.
Up, let's go!
Natural 20.
Okay, okay, that's a good roll. Alright. One of the things that he kept on talking about is this thing called the arcane singularity
Ooh.
and the quantum arcane theory. Um, it's a mind boggle for me as well. But from what I know of and what I've heard from him is that um the the purpose, and this is the small bits of information that at least I got to know of being part of there, that the king, or the KING system as what Saj calls it, is served as a protection for a moment called an arcane singularity, and how the arcane singularity roots to people starting to unlock magic within themselves. So I don't know, he seems to be talking like he knew about the time where people did not have access to magic at all, which that's a fundamental law of the universe. So that I quite don't understand that part. And how he talks about this universe has fended off multiple arcane singularities, and how he needs to know about the secrets of this universe. I don't. He seems like a weird man, to be honest.
I like lean over to Lilac and I whisper, what if he's just like that loon we met in the tavern in Fur?
The kids.
Well, if anything, I've sort of forgotten all the singularity talk was like that. That is familiar. Everything, the way that works, right, is that the KNG system, the entire thing about that is that everything is supposed to merge into one at some point. And that's why the king system was made to protect humanity from it, which I don't understand considering the many different other species here. But, well, there's a lot of things that could link up here, which I just don't understand quite yet now.
Do you think they're talking about the reunion I'm supposed to have? Can't be that. It's too easy.
Reunion. Well, that we don't have enough evidence for that, but if we're just going on the basis of what the arcane singularity is, and just relating that to what a reunion would be, well, there's not exactly a lot in a lot of things, but hey DM,
Yes.
I wasn't gonna pull this, but now I feel like I have to. What exactly do I remember from looking through?
Okay, so what Saj said, what Ibram is saying, that are blurts from Saj, do make sense in your point of view. and that this is like it checks out with the research that you saw that talked about this thing called the quantum arcane theory, which basically is this or describes the origin of magic in the world. And what is different from how on the things that Ibram said is that there have been multiple arcane singularities, but that would completely mean the destruction of the entire universe itself, all dimensions and all
Multiple times
magics.
over, even.
Yeah, multiple times over even.
Wait, all dimensions as well.
And yeah, Saj talks about this place, Hestria in general, and says that it has survived multiple arcane singularities. And that is what he's trying to uncover. That is like the main things that you get from Ibram.
Here's something I haven't quite gotten to piece out yet. Because they're servants of the KNG system. The KNG system is meant to protect people from the singularities. And I'm assuming we're all meant to assume that's a bad thing if it happens. So what side are they on, really? Especially if you in particular wanted to leave that side. What happened?
Their visions or how they view these relics of the past or the pieces of the king is skewed. Except I don't know. Saj is a weird case. But for the others, they revere this entity, the KING system, as a god, as a dead god who they wish to revive, and rallying them to this cause is the great sage. And from what I can tell, if the KING system was meant to protect and it failed, seeing as it's in pieces, then the servants may be looking for a way to skew that. In essence, what if turning something that was once supposed to protect into something to destroy? Because you have been into one part of the system. They have technology that can destroy kingdoms in an instant. And that's what's dangerous with it.
Do we know where its head is?
That I do not have an information of.
Sure.
Maybe when you get to the capital?
Okay. Okay then. Okay. Alright. Okay. This is never going to look good. I
Wait,
don't
DM.
know. How's it going to look? Go on.
Go ahead, sis.
Is it possible that I know the clown? Can I roll a history?
Go ahead, roll me history check.
Let's see.
Why?
20. 20.
That was unnatural.
Nah, not. It's not that. It's a dirty.
Ooh, a dirty 20. Yeah. you have the moment that you hear the crazed demonic clown, immediately pops up into your mind is one of your master's foes back then, during his time when he was still an adventurer, where they fought this demonic clown named Calamity, who wielded this scythe made from a man.
Right. I'm gonna tell that later when we're gathered somewhere else.
Yeah, when the scythe was a twisted, contorted man.
Alright. Alright.
Okay, so
Noted.
as that happens, right, you guys keep walking and talking, and at this point you guys are towards the calm waters hostel now, and Ibram goes, well, do you have any last questions before I leave, because I still have to look for the two. I have something I need to do to them. And he kind of like bangs his metal gauntlets together and looks at Donnie. You know what I mean.
Nice.
Can I have a blueprint on those? Do you have one?
I don't have a blue. It was just given to me. But
Can I draw your gauntlet?
you can go ahead and try drawing the gauntlet. I don't know the specifics of it though.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me a
I'm trying-
performance check.
I'm trying
Can
to
I
push it my
can
way.
I help him? Can I help him by using like my like seamstress? Like I've got like measuring tape and all that.
Sure, I'll go ahead and allow that. Roll that with advantage, and you add your proficiency bonus to performance, Donnie.
Key.
Can I do
Is that
like just one of
21?
my own straight up?
Go ahead, Lila.
Ooh.
21.
Nice.
Like I'm trying to use like my knowledge on like the schematics and shit on this.
I feel like
But
I know what you're trying to do, Lilac. And yeah, I'm all for it. Because
could I
Idiot.
potentially use
Go ahead, yeah,
intelligence
go ahead.
on this roll?
we need a lot of fucking
yeah.
gear for the 7 fuckers, man. How much you got?
I'm gonna ask
But
one more time just to be sure. Can I potentially use intelligence on this roll?
Sure, I'll allow it.
23.
Nice. So you have
No,
you have a good copy on your own, Lilac. You also have a good copy. However, it's not necessarily a blueprint on what goes in this thing, but however, you have at least a framework to, at least try and make something similar to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Have to share this with Tarlov later. If there's only one thing that I'm going to... There's only one thing. One thing I will actually ever miss in that hand is just looking at all that tech. I don't understand it, but it's really intricate.
Well, it looks like that you guys have to visit it sometime in the future, I guess. Seeing as there are still chambers to which you guys have not explored. And I, for one, couldn't get as well. That mechanical beast is quite something else.
What is this, a dungeon crawl? Really? And yes, I'm saying that in character, incredulous.
Abram goes, well, I don't personally know. Take it as you will. But there are still some unexplored secrets. I'm sure of that.
Forever back and looks at everyone just like, do they look like they're into the idea? Please, like, Brain is like, please say no, please say no.
Are you guys into the idea of returning back to the right hand of the king?
I'm trying to read thoughts, read faces.
Have we truly explored like everything of it?
No.
Then we shall
No,
return one
because we
day.
got stopped by that one big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we can handle him now, right?
I feel like
No.
we could.
No? Alright.
I believe in
About let's go back for another time, but you know, for now we should
have our badges. So you know, we have we can move forward.
I mean, hey, think of the treasure. Hey man.
Abram goes,
I'm
well,
thinking of them all.
I mean, currently it's up to all of to you guys on where you go next, but I do know where I'm going, and that's trying to beat the shit out of those two.
Alone?
I've sparred with them once or twice, some with the puppets of the puppeteer.
DM, can I insight Abraham?
Okay.
Abraham.
Abraham!
Abraham.
Abraham! Yeah, go ahead.
Abraham.
What are you inciting for? If he's lying?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
I feel like I'm wrong, but I don't really care.
What would Donnie do?
Insight? I would.
Inside a man named Abraham.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Oh my god, that's a
Okay.
nat too. No, hard to tell,
That's
Donnie.
a matchup.
You
Okay.
do have to be careful though, because with the Night Terror now part of their arsenal and everything, they're at the very least getting stronger. It might not be the same as when you sparred with them.
He goes,
At least that's what I would think.
I'll keep that in mind. But these gauntlets hold a little more secrets that who knows? Maybe in the future you'll get to see. But I think this is going to be a goodbye once again. Glad to see that you all are safe. Do say hi to the mouse and Hoji, was it again for me?
Alright.
We will.
All right then.
We will. Well, wait, one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Did everyone tell you about the hit that Saj put on you?
The hit.
Remember when I told you that Josh wanted us to you and we did it because we're nice?
Mostly
Ah.
half of us.
Okay. Yeah, what about the hit?
Yeah, he's still looking for you. And the last time we encountered him, he still asked about you and all that, and I said like I think he's still in the right hand. Not entirely sure, but yeah, that's what I said.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for telling me.
Hey, no problem.
Oh, one thing of note. If you're ever going to meet the other servants, do know that not all of them are as decrepit and disgusting as both the puppeteer and the chemist. I had the chance to talk with the florist. Never got their name, but she seemed like a nice lady.
So why is she with them?
I don't know. We all had our reasons when we first joined. I, for one, thought that the servants would help me grow more to become a much more powerful fighter. They did, however, staying longer and longer, I didn't connect with their ideals and saw the bad that they did.
The big bad.
But other than that, if we somehow come across each other's paths one day in the future, and I have information that
Wait, I have one more thing to ask. I just
Go
thought of
ahead,
actually
Lilac.
now that I think about it.
Go ahead,
What are you
Lilac.
trying?
I know we're about to say goodbye, but also, one more thing about the whole plan about kidnapping royalty. You said that you knew
Oh,
about
right.
that
Did we forget to
Right.
mention that they have someone kidnapped?
plan?
Yeah, we forgot to mention that.
I knew I
Um,
should have taken a bathroom break. I cannot believe I forgot my girl, yo.
Gwen should know.
You forgot your homegirl.
I went to the bathroom
Bruh.
for like a minute and I was like, I think we're done.
You think? Is there
Uh,
is
go-
there is there a
Go-
chance for retcon?
go ahead, Lilac. Yeah. What about?
No, that's the question. What's their plan with that? With
Um,
yo?
I don't know. It's just me putting two and two together. Again, they were looking for a person who they call a fate weaver.
What?
Damn.
And they're
Eh,
saying, wait, they're saying that is what? Oh,
I don't know the specifics of it. If they kidnap someone, that could be the possibility for it.
So yo is something more than we think she is?
God damn.
I mean that was always going to be the case because like there has to be a reason. But what?
Fate
The
weaver.
fake
I
people
know
that they're
her
looking for was yo.
I know
Was-
her family deals with textiles and things, but this is a little too on the nose, isn't it? Weaver, Yokan being part of a textile industry.
I don't know about that one, but maybe that's the thing. There are several ways that this could go. However, I believe they would surrender her to the Shurian Empire because of the power that a Fate Weaver has, in their words. The ability to manipulate and shape destiny.
Excuse me.
They're just gonna give him. They're not gonna use her for themselves. They're just gonna give her to the Shurian Empire just like that.
In
That's
in exchange for access to the left leg and left arm.
Oh, that's right. Fuck. Please excuse me. I just had to.
You're alright.
Ephraim, would you have any idea where they could have gone next? I'm gonna guess and say that they've probably skedaddled.
Well, depending on their routes, see, as they went to Earth, they're no longer going to be beelining it to the Shurian. But however, Saj did show interest on going in the capital of Tenari. I know that the capital's closed, so I have no idea how he's going to do it, but if anyone's going to enter what essentially is an iron fortress, it would be Saj.
We're gonna keep running into them. That's funny.
We'll just keep getting stronger, and everything will be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Hopefully we do get stronger.
I'd say we're pretty strong.
Nah, I think I want to say that still lack something, but I don't know what.
Team uniforms?
You can make.
I think we'll stand out too much, I guess.
true.
That's true.
But if we ever happen to have a sport event, I think we can have it. But other than that, yeah, I don't know what we're missing, but feels like we're missing something. We're lacking something.
Well, that's for you guys to go ahead and find out. But again, if nothing else, I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
right.
Yeah.
All
Thanks, Abram.
Take care.
Thank you as well, and I hope you guys take care. I'll see you when I see you.
Oh, one more thing.
You keep forgetting. Bruh, you're not gonna let this man leave.
Abram, before you leave, may I take a look at your robe so that I may copy its pattern?
He goes ahead.
Oh,
Sure. Go ahead. You know what? He goes ahead and takes off like the tattered robe, and underneath, like you see him. Weirdly enough, wearing like robes or like a monkey. He takes it off, right?
For a monkey.
Monkey.
Monkey?
Monkey.
classic
Gee.
Hungry monkey.
Yeah, monkey.
I thought you said monkey.
May.
Monkey.
May, there's a bad rep.
Okay,
Bad rep.
so he's gonna go ahead and like take off the robe and goes, I don't really have a necessary need for this anymore. Here, take it. Study it as much as you like.
Thank you. Thank you. This is big. Honestly. You'll see. One day.
Alright then. Okay. If nothing else, for the third and final time,
Go.
you are gonna see Ibram go. And he goes, okay, hopefully this is the actual last time. But I'll see you when I see you all.
Let the man go.
And he leaves. Okay.
I wanted so bad to continue this bit, but this is not the right time to do it, but I wanted to continue it so fucking bad.
Okay. You're gonna as that happens, right? And you guys are currently like outside the Commodores hostel. You're going to see Polis go. Call your attention as he goes. There is currently something happening with the ghost that you currently have as a pet.
What?
Huh?
Ghost.
Oh.
What ghost?
Okay,
You have a
run, boy!
Are you guys
Since
running?
when did we have a ghost?
Yes!
We dash.
Son! But we haven't done much!
Dash.
Okay, so
Or.
as you dash, right, you see the sheet that's just flying around. Just the ball is just hitting the wall constantly, like a fucking broken NPC in the game.
No!
I jump and I catch it.
Okay, you catch and you put Bio down, and you see Bio go. Servo matrix unlocked. Quantum computing activated.
What's happening?
Purple Matrix?
What's happening? Is this a bomb? Is this a bomb?
And you hear Gwen. File unlocked. And the banging stops as the sheet kind of like falls out. And Bio goes, hello, creators. Bio is back. And Polis on the side just goes, what is that?
Can you leave us alone for a sec?
Crazy
Just for a
scientist eyes. I go, okay, but you have explaining to
out.
do.
Knock him out. Knock him out.
You are not supposed to see this.
Polis,
Wait, are we saying yes to that? Knocking him out or?
No.
Oh,
this
okay.
is just...
That was a joke.
Okay.
That was a joke.
alright, but you have explaining to do.
Yeah,
What
yeah,
is
but
that?
we need
Piece
to
of
hide quickly.
technical-
We need to hide
Polis,
quickly.
please?
Okay, alright, and Polis leaves.
DM perception.
Go ahead, roll me perception.
What?
Oh my
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
goodness.
Yeah,
Someone else.
you're currently like too engrossed with the idea of knocking Polis out.
I'm gonna pick
Damn
up the sheet of paper it just printed, and I'm gonna like ask Bio like, Bio, did someone come and touch you? What were you decrypting? What gave you an order? And I read the paper.
Bio
Does he
goes.
look like he has any like physical damage? I'm so sorry.
No, Bio
Yeah.
does not look
No.
damaged.
Okay.
Bio goes. There was a person who inserted a device onto Bio. And
Who's this person?
after that, Bio no longer saw the person.
Who were you following?
I was not following anyone. More so, I
Can
was
you
being followed.
can you show us who? Visually?
Accessing data. Accessing security matrix. No image found. Sadly, Bio
you
cannot
describe-
give data.
Darn it.
What
Right,
what
your
data
memory?
was altered? If you have any record of that memory.
Data altered. The data altered that was during the time that you guys were meeting with the Great Sages. The Great
Fuck.
Sage.
Yikes. Yikes.
Damn
Yikes.
Fuck.
What does the sheet of paper read?
No, not sheet of paper. It's the sheet that's covering Bio.
Oh. Bio, do you have anything new to tell us?
Accessing data. Checking files. Bio has unlocked new information regarding
Of what?
the KING system.
Hmm.
We should never
Wait.
leave Bio again.
Would you like to access these files?
Are we out in the public?
No, you're
No,
in
I
one of
think
the
we're in our-
rooms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Good,
Bio, access the information.
Also, while you're at it, can you also print out maybe a manual on what we can do with you in case things go wrong?
Bio sadly does not have a printing feature, but Bio will do their best to remind all on what Bio can do.
Thank you. Okay.
Accessing files. His purpose and history of the KING system. Video logs. Access. Would you like the video log to be played?
Yes.
Yes, please.
I feel like. Mm,
Activating ARG. Feature.
ARG.
Arr.
And you see as Bio like scans all across the room, it is similar to the magic that Tarlov had the previous session. As the room completely disappears, and what you see is a giant factory with people welding, scientists clamoring about, people with data sheets walking to and from. Automatic translate. And Bio goes, you should be able to understand what the video contents have.
What languages was it in originally?
Bio goes, scanning language. Language called English. And then
What?
English. And then
English.
you see like
Anglo.
a desk in front of you appears as what seems to be a researcher who is about like 5'10" in height, has short brown hair, has round glasses, and it looks like they have not seen days of sleep. They're currently looking pale. As he goes, all right. Video log number 1. This is currently a log for the development of the Kale Integrated Neural Giant System. I am one of its founders. And, Lilac, you remember this is like one of one of the names that you saw on the research, right? Now,
Mhm.
before I completely disregard, was there a name given for them? I believe no, right? The name was redacted.
If there was, it would have been written
Yeah.
down.
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay.
The only thing we know was like the head of research, but we did not get a name.
Okay. All right. You see him let go. I am currently one of the head researchers for the Kale Integrated Neural Giant. Healith Polestone. And let me go ahead and put that head researcher for there is currently a magnificent, and you see him just like talking, right, as if he was there in person, just a magnificent discovery that magic is real. People say I'm insane, people say I'm crazy, but
He is crazy.
I did it. These three entities that govern time, space, and matter. The Big Bang isn't real, or the Big Bang originated from them. The stars and the galaxies all across the universe originate from the singular triangular point of these three entities, and they contain something that may have caused the creation of everything that we know of, and that is magic. People said it was fantastical. People said it was not real. People said that it was child's play in the eyes of science. But if you think of it, technology that is so far beyond comprehension can be deemed as magic itself. Now we have lights that turn on in a flick of a switch, devices to call each other from different continents. If we were to take these gadgets and technologies back into ye old times, people would think we were witchcrafters. And that is exactly what that was. It was deemed possible by quantum computing. I have no idea who's watching this, but you are in for a ride. And if somehow this finds itself somewhere in the near and far future, I humbly ask thee, although I may not get an answer, do you possess magic? If you do, then my research is correct. Everything that I have worked up for years and years, studying more of this arcane language, has done several things. And the video cuts off. And Bio goes, would you like to play the second log?
Yes.
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 As it plays, you see the man, short brown hair starts to grow a bit more. And you see some features of him start to change. As his ears start to grow pointy. A month in, studying the arcane networks
I believe that I myself have been able to tap into the natural potential that each and every single individual has. Several different symptoms have did indeed occur. I am now starting to grow pointy ears, that to which is akin of the fantastical elves in literature. However, some other things are of note of it. Diet has changed. I have grown taller, and he stands, and from previous 5'10", he's currently 6'3", and in the date logs it says that this was just like after a month from the first video. And he goes, speech has started to change bit by bit. More of an elegant nature starts exuding itself. Sleep has also been less and less of a need. 8 hours of natural sleep has started dwindling down. I will record more in the future if this indeed does happen. Some of the folks that I work with have also tapped into the arcane points, and they have shown vast amounts of changes in the symptoms, much like myself. One of them has started growing shorter, but their feet has started to enlarge. Some of them have started to grow beards, even though that they themselves have no genetics for it. But all in all, we are starting to tap into this magic of sorts. And I will update you more in the future. Bio goes, would you like video 3 to be played?
Yes.
Wait one thing. Arcane what now?
Arcane points.
Arcane points.
Points.
Okay.
Points.
Yeah. Okay.
Playing. Final log. It has been a year in. And you see their height is about 7 feet tall. They are lanky in stature. And with their lanky stature, their ears have grown full pointed like an elf. Their hair is now that of a long brown up to their lower back, and you see them like go. And this time, speak in a different language as Bio goes. Translating. Currently translating. Elvish. There are certain things that have changed. I no longer have the akin proficiency to speak in English. I now instead have made up a language amongst with the others who have grown similar symptoms to myself. We call it common, because it is common amongst ourselves. We have also mixed it with some of the previous language that we know of from English and derived it into what we call now as ancient speech. However, upon tapping into this magic, the three beings have been notified by our existence, by our prowess in magic, in the arcane, in mana, and visions of higher beings and dimensions that precede us have shown itself. However, it's trying to reset everything. And this is one of my theorems that are being proven correctly, an arcane singularity that diverges everything into a singular point. The KING system needs to be made and needs to flourish. If not, then our existence itself may be destroyed. To whoever is watching this, if you are alive, you yourself have known and survived the arcane singularity. That means that there is a future for us. If you exude the same symptoms as myself, then you are no longer human. You are something other than it. Something grander. Something that our species were meant to evolve to. This will be my final log. If there is one more video that captures next to it, do not watch it if you want your sanities and you want your reality to be kept whole. Once again, this is Dr. Hyleth Polestone signing out. And Bio goes, accessing file, checking, scanning. One more video log. No title.
Play it.
Oh boy.
Play it. I'm invested now. I can't
Okay,
go
we're
back.
just gonna let this happen, I guess.
Damn! Damn!
I'm invested now, DM. Don't film it.
Was that an American?
So,
He was a white man.
as you say play to Bio, you see the surroundings change. You are now inside, which you can deem, due to the similar style of the walls, of the flooring, with the several tubes and wiring and cables and metallic work all around. And you see the folks that are there. These people who resemble that of a halfling, a dwarf, a gnome, an elf, a half orc, where is it? Give me 1 second.
Can you please
A
say that all again?
Oh, okay. So there are currently these figures in front. Okay, what those resembling that of a gnome, a dragonborn, a dwarf, a half orc, an elf, what seems to look like a half elf. Wait, where is it? A tiefling and a human, all gathered around the screen. And the elf goes, who you can notice is Healith. Healith goes, so this is it, the arcane singularity, the convergent point of everything. Hell rising, the heavens crashing, creatures from other dimensions pouring in. Is this truly what our world will be? The Dragonborn goes, Healeth, this is our price to pay for finding the secrets of the universe that should have been kept hidden. And the tiefling speaks. There's only one thing left to do now. And as the person leading that research, we have to take the KING system and universe hop. They said they said it couldn't be done. It's time to say goodbye to our world. And you see these creatures in front give their solemn bow as the tiefling presses a button. And everything starts to shake as the screen goes black that they're watching from. The area that they're currently in, light starts to burst through as they are all in a panic, just like flaring red signals everywhere, beeping of noises as, pieces of this thing start to rip and crash as everything starts to slowly burn. And emergency sprinkler systems engage as water pours down and puts out the fires. You see Healith go, "Is everyone alright?" Dr. Trehan, Dr. Bjorn, Dr. Ping, is everything alright? As you see the camera that's being shown pans towards the scenery of gray, of gloom. And you see that they go, "Dear heavens, we are in another universe." And the recording ends there. And Bio goes, "That is all the video logs that are currently within the accessible file."
Wow. Wait, Bio, do you have any information on when that message was made?
Scanning. Searching. Now I have to go ahead and check when that did happen.
Well,
Man was
Give me one moment. It would be the year 12,000.
12,000.
12,000.
Is this? Wait a minute. Is this from this world 12,000 or other world?
How close? Can I do a history check?
Go ahead.
We're in the 2000 plus, right? We're in 2000.
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
are currently in like wait, there is a specific year for that. Where
2250, I think.
where would that be? Wait.
Second
You guys are currently in 3,751 AC.
700, okay, 3,751.
Wait. 12,000 as in 12,000.
Yes. 12,000 as in 12,000.
On this world or
I don't know.
no? I'm. Can I ask Bio, or does he not know as well?
Bio goes, "That would be transcribed to this year, the year of this world."
What? All of them made in the 12,000.
Is that before or after? I don't even know what to ask. 12,000 seems so far away, even if or even if it's after. They're setting it. Would
Lilac,
that mean that
what did you roll?
Bral
Oh shit, 23.
What
fuck.
what are you essentially like tapping into?
Okay, I admittedly thought it was related to another event, which apparently it might not be, because this is a much farther event than I thought. If it is 12,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. So, like, I was gonna relate it to anything that has to do with, like, Calamity, but then that doesn't feel like it's right. But we'll find out.
I mean, like upon hearing as well with what Bio talked about, the year 12,000 would precede that the year, or would precede that in this
Exactly.
timeline's period of chaos. And that's what just keeps popping up into your head. Like, this is before the period of chaos. Why would
This
it be
is
before
old.
the period of chaos? But, however, to give you some bits and pieces of information from what you know of from the history books that you've read, in the period of chaos would be the dawn of the first humanoids that started the first tribes and civilizations within this world.
But it seems like they've had civilization for longer. To clarify, DM, right in the first 3 logs, they were in laboratories.
Yes.
And these are not like the laboratories that we would see in this
Yes.
version of the world now, right? They're even speaking English and shit. I'm assuming they have like the classic white fucking lab coats,
Yes.
buns and burrs and whatnot that we just do not fucking have here.
Yes.
So it's not just the creation of man. They've had an entire life before they discovered magic. They just straight up discovered magic. Then that's fine. So yeah, the 12,000 is not a future thing, it's a past. And supposedly we're all, what? Y'all come from humans and shit? Is that what? Wha- Oh god. You know, when they said this stuff about, oh, okay, if you're not gonna lose your mind and everything from, like, your entire world being thrown about, or perspective of everything changing, you know, it's... What the hell? Can I... Okay, can I... Because I basically... Okay. Did that other universe, dimension, whatever, look familiar in any way, shape, or form?
The last log?
Yes, in the last log.
Roll me... Roll me a history check.
Oh no. 12.
Hard to say, because it looked like a barren wasteland. Like, no, not a barren wasteland. It looked like a planet that just started, not just started, a planet that is somehow newly formed.
To clarify again, because I wasn't able to write all of that down, what was happening in the fucking 4th log? Shit.
Basically, the 4th log included all of these creatures who
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of these creatures who were looking at the screen, and the TLDR of it is that they traveled to a different universe through the KING system.
Through the KNG Shit.
It's a dimension hopper?
You realize how bad this is, right? With the servants gaining access
Oh, questions.
to
That's
the
me.
KNG.
Yes. Good.
Do the lab coats that the people are wearing in the video, do they resemble the coats that the servants are wearing?
Oh no, they're
Oh,
just pure
it's
white
different?
lab, pure white lab coats.
Okay. Okay.
Man, a scientist in our world don't got the fucking gold ass trim.
Scientist be dripped
But-
up.
But this
They
is
use
this
they use
This
the
is
same
a
energy
lot.
system as dimension hub. They use its dimension hub. The KME system is here. And the fucking servants are trying to get access to it. Do you think they're trying to hop dimensions with it?
do you think they're trying to hop to a dimension where Kale is still alive?
When they say revive Kale, are they bringing back a Kale that is alive here?
Are they going to dimension hop with Kale? Yeah.
What the fuck kind of fucking world?
Hold on. But the KING system is broken up in pieces. How?
That's the thing. They're gonna try and fix it. They have
But
to.
they're how? How would they get all the pieces back together? They're gigantic.
Well, for starters, if they even get access to them in the first place, and they just actually get the relics to use them, they have to have a means. We still haven't even talked about how the fucking Fate Weaver applies to this.
Oh my god. Maybe they could change fate so that it didn't break into pieces.
What
Getting
the
ahead.
hell are we in right now? Sorry, Bio. You really don't have any recollection on who put this in you? Not even if it's a hostile force at all?
Sadly, Bio does not have the data for that.
What the fuck are we doing here?
This is amazing information. My god, this is terrifying.
I'm gonna tiptoe over to like, not tiptoe. What? Oh, that's weird. Just like get Silius's attention for a sec.
Tulisa?
Me? What about me?
Where did you say your brother was?
My brother is here, but not here, in another timeline. Somehow.
Is this another? This? Wait. I need to clarify. Has it been told to me about the whole? No, I only know about this one god that's in Prestia, not necessarily the actual.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, unless Elusive disclosed that, which I believe she did not.
He did not.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, if ever hopping dimensions is any way similar to hopping timelines, this may even be your way. Assuming that, it's not fucked up or anything with what the servants are doing.
Still having a hard time digesting 12,000 years. and the fact that it has provided much consequences to our world that they pressed that button. Now that I think about it. Holy shit.
What were they even trying to do? They just did that to escape, didn't they?
Yeah. Escape
Because the
from
entire thing, they did
their
that.
own timelines?
I'm assuming they did that because the singularity was happening. If
Oh, yeah.
the only way that they could actually go is if they hop dimensions. At least that's how I'm interpreting it, but I'm not quite sure. I hope I'm not interpreting that wrong. What the fuck are we supposed to do with this information? What? 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 The fuck are we supposed to do about that?
You see, Baigo. Bio will try to decipher more restricted access logs. However, it may be to a point of fall. So don't get your hopes up, but Bio will try their best.
Regarding restricted access logs, is there anything else we've gotten access to, especially considering our level of access?
The only level of access that was unlocked was the file for the specifics of the KING system.
Do we have more information on the other body parts?
Scanning, searching, data files. No further access.
What the fuck? Okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna leave.
Alright. So as Lilac leaves the room, I am going to say that this is a great place to go ahead and end the session. So to the viewers who watch the stream and are watching the VOD, thank you so much for watching. I hope you were also bamboozled and confused as much as these folks are. But yes, if you've made us this far, that means you like our content. There are currently about only 95.5% of you subscribe to the channel. So why don't you go ahead and click on that subscribe button. It only takes one second and it definitely helps us with our content. But other than that,
cost you nothing!
yes, it's cost you nothing. But other than that, there is going to be a one-shot next week. We will be posting about that in the community tab as well as an announcement video, both TikTok as well as here in our YouTube channel. Please go ahead and join us for that amazing one-shot that would take and give us a short break from the insanity that is Tales of Hestria, Eye of Calamity. Without further ado, once again, we thank you so much for joining and tuning in. We are Wooden D20 and our luck is so shit that we wouldn't D20. Goodbye, y'all, and see you next episode. Bye-bye.